Oh, I kind of an overdue video since last Saturday. We got a pretty nice, decently sized VHS, DVD, CD, and UMD update today. It's Tuesday, August 12th, 2025. My final day before I go back to school tomorrow. Before my life completely ends there. Okay, I got at least 5 clamshells, 7 slip covers, 1 feature set, 2 DVDs, 1 CD, and 5 UMDs, and there'll be some openings and closings done shortly as well. So yeah. Let's get started. So let's get some clamshells for you. Let's get 2 of these Corey Choice of Family collection tapes. This one's live action new Adventures Baby One talking in way to like the cartoon one I had. Both the US Warner Brothers version they put out, both the actual double tape covers of that, so yeah. Kind of well video to be something that might be able to hard to see and be normal, but yeah. 31st week of 1996, number 10. This one does have the old Corey Choice on video on there, but yeah. Next one is a sequel for I did not know that's related to the one back there where this one is Where Angels Go, Trouble Follows. Then number 52 put it on the 5th week of 96. Next one's a Christmas movie from 20th Fox Family features a classic holiday musical. It's the original Scrooge album with Finney right here. Somewhat related to what Bill Murray did, but what I already got. Since it's rated G, not contains stuff that would offend parents for viewing my children. Obvious right there. Get out of the. Well, actually, no, you're not on camera. Just get out. We're doing a video. See that right here. I always did all things. We just get out. Number 116. Put it on the 40.99. Now we got Flintstones Yabba Yabba Do, which I did not know until I found it at the flea market on Sunday, which is pretty cool. I had to get. It does say it's from the National Wildlife Federation, but I'm not gonna say anything else like that. But yeah. Put it on March 1998, number 54. Yeah, it's some sort of that's a video for when they're going like Scooby Doo. Whatever that. Here's a pretty newer one right here. Sing along songs. This is the Home on the Range, Little Patch of Heaven one from 2004. So I have to get the Bonneville one. I had to get one of the princesses because I don't want to get anything else. This is also the Bugs Life one and the Halloween, which I still got a gift from the late 90s. February 2004, I was 62. It was $4, but I paid $5 for that. But yeah, come back for those later since, yeah, okay, now he's still covering these first two are the next two openings I'll do, starting off with this one for after this video's end. This one's Antoine Fisher, this one's still sealed. These first two actually are OG, so see what I got, but yeah. So yeah, this one's on the list right here, but this tape is recycled copy, by the way. July 22nd, 2003, April 6th, 2003, and 32nd, 1998. Here's a pretty interesting one here. This is the US copy of The Passion of the Christ. I got the Canadian copy of this in Madison a couple weeks ago after my trip. And the US one is from 20th Fox, the Canadian one's from Warner Brothers for the region, but yeah. This one will come right after Antoine Fisher with openings. June 30th, 2004. This next one's actually very one I just got today from eBay, and it's one you probably would pay a lot of money for over, but I got it for cheap. This one is the 2005 HSDI one. Got this one on the PSP as well. Very well. Put it on November 21st, 2005, number 48. This is a sticker on the side for some originally came from. This is originally from Video Warehouse of Waycross, it says right there on 507 Taboo Street, whoever that is, but yeah. Alright. Let's get some more stuff here in these bags. Let's get the first batch of stuff from the flea market over on Sunday. Flea Man and a Baby. This one, however, this one's lid got dried out, but it is a real thing. You know, put things down there, but you can tell it's a real thing right there. Hologram right there. Had its touchstone sticker, but it fell off. I was saving it like right here. Let me see if I can find it. Sorry that you saw my ugly ass face there, but yeah. Okay, here is I'm hard to get off of my desk here, but that's the sticker that fell off of that tape right there, but yeah. Here's another part with the main cartoon right here. New Adventures of Pinocchio, Ring a Ding Ding from the Style Classics. Point tab still on there. Second copy of European Vacation, the one where it says tape right here. The newer one. Put it on May 2002, number 6. This next one is called Black Lane. Number 60, put it on the 32nd weekend on 8. This next one's a pretty cool one, actually. Specifically for the tape. This one is the General's Dollar, John Travolta. Yeah, this one has very identical for the 1999 VHS opening for some people, and I'll come back there with what's the question. The blue tape copy is the dark blue tape copy right here. Another blockbuster one to put that label is actually mostly off. 47.99, the date back here for Blockbuster is April 10, 2000. I almost forgot to say that. King Kong. This one's another one right here from the Nostalgia Motion, one of the main ones right here. Original version of this. I think it's April 1st, 1988. It says the print date is apparently, but yeah. April Fool's Day. Next one's another weird horror one I decided to pick up. Her name is Cat. There'll be some action Japan related, but yeah. I don't think it's more action than a horror, but yeah. However, you want to put the labels upside down. Those stickers on the side as well. We got the Stilettos. Number 81, put it on 20,000. Now we got Leprechaun, another name for the Might Giant song from the Nanobots album that comes, I think, right after that one, or right before that meme song. Stuff is way another 401 video until stickers back there, which is a 412 from 4502 Michigan, South Michigan Street. So I can move these like here because next to it, the Steve Hollow video ones right here. Hollow Pictures ones actually. This one's G.I. Jane. And infamous from the Chris Rock set, which I got the strange opening from the bootleg videos by Call VHS. August 7th, 1999, number 89. Okay, here's the other one. That's a sealed Hollow Pictures one, an older one here. This is a Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone. From Movie City from White Pigeon, Michigan. There's another sticker right there. Two of them actually, the holograms over there as well. Here's well right here we got the Clint Eastwood collection, the Magnum Force, another one of the Dirty Harry ones right here. April 22nd, 1998, number 40. Here's one, the Water Wars, the second version. I got the older one as well. A while back. Number 65, put it on the 22nd. This next one's quite interesting because it's something I gotta replace, but it is another tape that's a rare one, but yeah. The game When Two Diaries and Showtime thing. This I think it was a Blockbuster thing that was released to use the show and originally and shit. This is a Blockbuster one from September 6, 1999, but the inside isn't the real thing. It's another movie right here called Teach Me, which is same genre as this film this thing right here, but it also has the Blockbuster video rental as well, apparently demo or one. I still have to get this replaced, but I think that one, the movie notes also kind of on as well, so I'm glad to get that as a keepsake. Here's up on some music video stuff. This might be some Mexican Spanish one as well because of the labels and stuff on here. But yeah, this is something I grew up with as a kid, listening to like the NTV and program for. 47th day of 1999. Alright, next one here is Sudden Death. books and for somewhere. 16th week of 1996, 18th week of 1996, sorry about that. Yeah, there's a sticker right on the front right there, but yeah. It doesn't say what this was, which one. Most for ones I don't really know, but yeah. Next one is a little bit interesting one too. Shanghai News, you have to get the second phone, Shanghai Nights, the newer one. There was very little mold on the side here and a slight crack on the corner, but I got out. Apparently I got off by rewinding it, I think it's fine now, but yeah. Also seems to be a piece inside as well. September 21st, 2000, number 45. I didn't know realize I needed this until I got after getting back much later on not getting these. Another 4 rental from somewhere, it doesn't specifically say where. It says weekly rental 7-day, 6-night rental, warning stickers and stuff like that, but it doesn't say exactly what it was before it came from. That's who's back there, but another sticker back there, but yeah. Alright, here's I Know What You Do Last Summer, the first one which I finally got. I got the second one, the convention last Friday. What was it, like a couple weeks ago now, but that's like 2 weeks, not this past Friday, but the Friday before that. Another phone rental was somewhere. Let's see, here it is, the tape right there. We're looking at the 8, number 94 is another sticker that actually says where it is. It's from, For Your Time Video in Southville, Illinois, which I have no idea what that is. Yeah, probably another one here. Well, awesome, interesting horror film. I'm interested in checking it out. Okay, let's put it on the 2002. This tape has no views on for some reason. Not sure what this. Oh, yeah. These next few tapes are demo tapes. We got Jackie Chan's Gorgeous. 17 week of 2000, number 18. Now have Suspicious Minds, a trailer demo tape, which started kind of, actually it's played kind of weird, but so keep playing this one, see what really happens in it, but it looks like the real thing, I don't know. April 14th, 1996. This last is actually a very, very rare one because I can only find this on eBay as a demo tape. Not sure what the DVD or anything of the actual thing is very, very impossible to find, but it's a later one. This is the movie Invincible. Not the Disney one, but this one's from Miramax. Still when Disney owned them, but yeah. Has a very rare address with probably figures at the very beginning to the feeder film bubble and there, which I was wondering where that was, but yeah. 2 put dates, January 23rd, 2003, January 14th, 2003, number 5. Here's the last section. No, let's we're gonna go backwards order because these other ones will at the end. But yeah, so here's another sealed copy of the original Miracle on 34th Street. That's a couple copy, which is from Walmart, as you can see right there. I'll put it on. I think it's also a weekly copy too. The put date is October. What's it? I think this is October 31st, 2002, so it's put on Halloween Day. I want to let you know this is a Christmas movie, but yeah. Here's the score. I got the Paramount Special Edition version of the convention last Friday or something like that. I think it was some good, or one or the other. Or maybe even not. Yeah, so there's one of the more very recent ones, but this is a more regular version of the tape right here. The Blockbuster date is March 4th, 2002. Another Blockbuster went to right here. Label's already completely gone. 45th week of 2001. Preview label right there still on the side, and it's number 181. It kind of went up, but yeah. Here's some pretty new artist one right here, which is pretty cool. Yep, another Blockbuster one. This one's Wannabes. The Blockbuster date is on this one is January 27, 2004. Keeps in 2003, by the way, so it's one of the very last ones right here before the complete buyout at Lionsgate, but yeah. Okay, we have here a pretty well version of this tape, but it's kind of in bad shape. Sweepers in Seattle, some water damage on the slipcase, but actually, the tape's fine, that's why I got it, but this is an Avon copy. Print date is November 9th, 1995. There was some very bad cracks in the back, which I completely taped up, which now plays fine too. Also, tapes put out the day right before my birthday, right after my birthday, but I wasn't born until like another 9 years after that, since 2004. These next 4 tapes are actually pretty cool because they're part of a set, but they're also in bad shape. But tapes are still good, that's why I got them. These were I think were originally packaged together, but they've been damaged, so they're now separated. But these are 4 other of these are all state PSA stuff. This one's about kids in airbags, teaching kids how to be safe with airbags and stuff in the front seat of the cars. These would be really interesting for me to learn, so I definitely want to check these ones out. I also got be cool about fire safety down there as well, which I'll check out all of these as well. 170 Day of 2000. This other one right here is Let's Rap About Fire Safety, which is the theme song for the fire safety video, I think. Which is not just a music video, I think there's other stuff on it since it goes on for like a whole 20 minutes, but yeah. 294 Day 2000. This next one is, let's see here. Here's another fire safety one. This one's, Secure Your Peace of Mind Fire Safety and Prevention Chips. These also, I think all of these come from a local Allstate agent in Kenosha, Wisconsin. The 178th day of 1999. Yeah, there's an address on the back for that, these, but yeah. This last one is Secure Your Peace of Mind Burglary Prevention Chips. Put it on the 3rd day of 2001. Alright, that's a weeping copy. That's what you for 999. These next two tapes, these were our last two in the flea market from Sunday. These next two are actually vacation planning tapes. Let's start off with these. Both of these are also in bad shape too, but yeah, they're also from the same vendor. I got those 4 Allstate ones from. These are Walt Disney World vacation planning tape from Animal Kingdom, which I never really went to before because I never had interest to. But something one of these Disney planning ones I did not have yet. This one's also, I think these two are also kind of hard to get out, so you have to open up the top to get them out, but yeah. I don't know. Well, I'll kind of shake it a really aggressively there, but yeah, it might be a moment for me to get out of this thing and type there, alright. Here we go, this one's actually one of these recyclable ones, but I can't even see the wheels, but there was a put date right here. January 11th, 1999, This next one's quite a rare one, and kind of special. I did not even know it existed until now, because this is a place I would often go to at least once a year every year or summer vacation, like they just did a couple weeks ago. This is a Wisconsin Dells vacation planning tape. I like to check this one out as well. Also in bad shape, but this one's also a good tape as well. Both of these are, yeah, that's why I maybe got them, because I never got them if they were in much more bad shape. It had mold or bad cracks on them, but yeah. This one, and this one's also another hard one to get out, so you have to open up the top to get it out. But yeah, I'll shake it aggressively, but yeah. Put date is on here, November 30th. One put date, but I don't know what it really is, but it's some puddings on there, but yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna need a moment to get all these things back so I can make more room to get all the new stuff, the next stuff out, which is the last big bag of stuff from yesterday at Half Price Books and Savers as well. I know most of the stuff I got at Half Price Books yesterday. I only got 5 cheap Savers yesterday, but majority of the ones that are from Half Price Books, but yeah. And yeah, 3 out of 5 of the clamshells were Half Price Books. The other 2 were from the flea market, and the 3 tapes is from the flea market as well. But I forgot to mention more about where these things came from earlier on in the video. I apologize, but yeah, and 1 DVD from the flea market, 1 from Half Price Books. A CD I got from Just Cogs, and the 5 DVDs come from the local video game store, by the way. But yeah. Oh, and Anton Fisher and Passion of the Christ, those came from the flea market as well. But yeah. Yeah, by the way, the first 3 clamshells, I think, well, one clamshell was the first clamshell was from Half Price Books, the next 2 were from Savers, and the other 2 were from the flea market, but yeah. I think I already said the items on eBay, but yeah, there we go. And by the CD, by the way, I already uploaded my individual CD after the video of the PCPG fan account, the music way account. You know, if you want to know the CDs, go check that video out because I did that video last time I uploaded it too, so yeah. Alright. Oh, I think this 1 second here. Let's got everything in here. This last one. Okay, let's get on with the video. Yeah, I can't even sorry you have to see all that. I don't have the pause feature on this camera like my phone or tablet does, so we have to deal with the whole end of the video right here. So yeah, let's go to the stuff from yesterday. Let's start off with something from Savers that's still sealed. The Horse Whisperer. This is a Touchstone film that's like an animal adventure. That's like PG-13 rated, which is quite unusual, but yeah. Another blockbuster one too from September 20th, 1999, still sealed. So yeah, her label is still on there. Holograms on the side too. Alright, here's have my books on here. Chuck a lot. It's got some good reviews. Saw a video of this on YouTube on the opening already, so check it out. December 6th, 2001, episode 73. Yeah, a lot of stuff I got yesterday is stuff I missed out on the triple call once ago, which I'm gonna be back again. Next one for the stuff I missed out yesterday as well. Here's well, White. I had another one of this on eBay, but this is the one from Trimark. The other one on eBay was a blockbuster one, but yeah. September 21st, 1999, number 10. Finally got this version after seeing the wrong thing at the other half my books had to be Starman, but this one is Stargate, the Outer Sand version, newer one. Slightly different label before that. June 7, 2001, so this is a newer one. I think it's reprint, you know, 995. I don't even know what's going on there, but it's weird. This one is Love and Death on Long Island, another one of the Yuri Lionsgate ones for here, also released by Universal. Another blockbuster one too, looks like, but probably was a blockbuster it was, but now it became versatile, so they just completely marked off the price tag. The 51st week in 98, it probably was discounted until they marked it off when it sold on the previous owner of that. Here's a pretty interesting blockbuster one right here. This is Rated X. That's actually the name of the film, but it's a Rated R. There's also a black cover of this, the unrated version, which I still have to get on eBay. Missed out on this one last time I was there, so I got it this time. The blockbuster date is November 60,000. Blockbuster release, I think was originally like a Showtime thing, but yeah, like the other one, I still have to replace. This one I kind of forgot to even think about getting, but it's a pretty good one, I think I heard. Romancing the Stone. This one's from Savers. Number 60, put it on the 5th week of 1996. Okay, here's yet another King Kong. This one's from the LPL Collection Adventure Series. So apparently it says here this is the new archive version. Not sure it was any different than the original one, but yeah. Also, yeah, this one I think also had another label on it, but I think it got dried out. No. Yeah, it's this one right here. Okay. Now we have here the Velvety Rabbit, the Random House, which I think happens to be very, very different than the one FHE when I already did the opening too. So another one I missed out last time, which I think it was that one, but no, it's a very, very different one. From Random House and Video, also from Rabbit Use Productions. No looking year code, but there's a barcode right there. But yeah, this one I started closing for because I knew line, and this one has both the widescreen different molding sound at the end. These two are probably the main ones I have books. I think I missed out on a bunch of those last time I got them now. This one's the cartoons are fun. Almost 5-corner concerto tape, which I think is a very, very common and unused cartoon title for the old days. But going with the cat concerto for Tom and Jerry. No wood on this one. Another one, very cheap one, but no label on it as well. But yeah, well, it might be more higher quality because there's more tape there. But yeah. Here's the Woody Woodpecker, the main one, the color cartoons, class cartoons is the older UAV one right here. Or actually on the back of, let's say, United American Video Club. Actually, that's not the same thing, but it's very similar. Again, EV Mobile Core tape, so it's like a very, small film. So it also on the label says, do not take to local retail. That's quite interesting. And then checking the controller, obviously, on there as well. Oh yeah, not sure what's that all about, but yeah. Here's a Highlander 2, this is the director's cut of the Renegade version. So you have to get some other films in the series. This is the first Highlander tape I got. There's also a later version as well. There's been very, very many of these different releases of these films as VHS throughout the years, but yeah. Quite a lot. February 22nd out of 5, this is one of the original releases from Hyundai, I believe, but it's not on my even Lionsgate or MGM now, but yeah. Here's another one I just got that I needed. Young Guns and another sealed one. I still have to get the second one. Got this one on the PSP as well, which is a Lionsgate release. But yeah, it's got a sticker back there with it successfully say what it's from. A film that came to the store originally back on January 30th, 1997. I printed on here actually. It's put it on November 25th, 1996, number 94. Yeah, think it's a reprint copy originally from Vesta One from 1988, but reprinted by a Y home video. But yeah. Here's a music video right here. It's pretty cool. Eminem's All Access. Yep, might be some little music videos or concert, whatever. It's pretty cool. I also got 8 Mile on VHS. So this is from 2002, which was released a year before that came out. Visually put it on here from May 24th, 2002. But yeah. Next one's a horror film, which I did not even hear about, but this one I was interested in checking out. This one's the Mothman Prophecies. Screen Gems one right here. Another full video until right here. Put it on the 16 week of 2002. There's a sticker right there from that video store originally. From Village Movie Center originally from Belmont, Texas. This next one I finally got. I got confused with this one because I thought this would be the one I already had. I got this one on PSP too. I got the sequel film for this one at the convention back on Friday a couple weeks ago, which was City of Angels. That gave it away right there. That's the one I already had all along since the 90s. Same thing with Vampires. I got that thing as well. Now I ended up getting 2 copies of that one, but this one's finally the first film for the Crow right here. Of course, the film that Brandon Lee ended up dying on set for it, unfortunately, so that's kind of sad. He's still very young, too. July 20th, 1995, but yeah. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool to have right there. Not fun, I got that one. Here's the Clue. Not really know anything about it, but it looks pretty cool. Because the guys in there look very familiar with the Blues Brothers outfits and stuff. Another form video until right here. Put it on February 12th, 2001, number 30. There's the sticker formatter from UIC Video East over on Houston Street in Chicago, over on 750 South Houston Street, Chicago. So yeah. Alright. Next one, the Cocoon. I didn't even know I had this one, but I didn't, so I had to get it. So I had to get the sequel as well. This one's the 20th Century Fox watching this one right here. Number 50, put it on. There's 2 print dates, so there's 2 geek cuts, so it's a second copy. So 48 figure 996 and 37 figure 996. Or it might not be a second, just a very well instance of the 2 geek codes being on there. But yeah, actually it is a second, just a very well instance with that happening. But yeah, you normally see that as a second copy of something. But yeah, oh, pretty cool one right there. Here's another one I missed out on last time, but I gotta drive me crazy. And this one's from the 20th Century Fox Media Series, right away. Number 198, put it on the 30th week of 2000. This next one is really, really cool, and I really want to check out, which I totally missed out last time. I didn't even see it, but this one I definitely do want to check out. This is the Imagine John Lennon documentary that was released a few short years after his death, unfortunately. But it has like studio recorded footage of the album being recorded and stuff, and like the wife documentary stuff. This is really cool, but yeah. I got this one on DVD from the library and Netflix right before I was waiting and watching since I got the waiting, but yeah. Next one is Wag the Dog. Another one I had on the list, but yeah, you can get confused with this one is Wags the Dog for the Wiggles, but yeah. This one has a pretty cool CNN website format at the very beginning as well, but yeah, June 2nd, 98, number 69. Alright, this next one definitely goes a lot very well along with the one other one I got of this, but it's another pretty well version of this. Slipcover copy of The Willows in Winter, Good Times 1. Again, I do have a Wind in the Willows slipcover copy that's exactly the same as this, but this is the other Willow version with another Avon copy right here. Oh, yep, I also do have the slipcover Avon copy of The Wind in the Willows as well, so this stuff goes way well along with it, so yeah. September 23rd, 1997 is the print date, and again, I totally missed out on this last time. A lot of these half-price books have been in the show since at least last April, so that got made up. This next specifically is probably the most expensive one I got at half-price books today, which very much matches well with. I ended up getting that Willow 2002 pre-print of the books like last time I was there. That was not much of a price difference compared to this one, so I ended up getting this one instead of that one last time. So now I finally got this one yesterday to make up for how months ago from the other tape. This one's the 9/11 documentary. The filmmakers commemorative VHS edition. Yeah, this was released exactly the year it actually happened. So. Pretty well and interesting one right here, but yeah. Also the same day Ming called him up Giants that was released, as well. I think this was originally on CBS, I think. But I think that's what I read. 32nd week of 2002, but yeah. Here's another 20th Century Fox selection on right here of a movie I had on the list, but yeah. Better Off Dead. Tops in bad shapes, water damage, but yeah. think the tape and the case, most of the case is fine, but yeah. Half-price books will not even take it if there was any more damage to it, but yeah. Number 143, 4.998. Here's another one of these older touchstones right here to stake out. Again, very, very similar to what happened to Freeman and the Baby. The label could be dried out, but this is the real thing because it does have a print date on there. As you can, the hologram's there too with another whipped off touchstone label. Print date's there, but it's blocked off by this one personal address, which I don't even want to say. It's from the previous, don't know who had it, but yeah. This next one's the one I wanted to check out. It's a film I'm trying to get for a while here, but this is another very slightly more pricier one, but this one's King Ralph with John Goodman. Alright, another 401 right here. Yes, these new ones are half-price books. I said to rewind these ones. 21st, it's kind of worn off week in Yoko. I think it says 21st, 20, I think it says 28th weekend on that one. See, there's a video store rental right there. Former rental from Randall Video over, they have 3 locations apparently, Aurora, Naperville, and St. Charles. I would say it would be the, I don't know which one, I think it was St. Charles, but that's the half-price bookstore that's the closest to there on Randall Road and Algonquin, but yeah. Here's another copy of Installment I missed out last time, and I didn't feel like getting last time. I did. I got it now. This is the Good Times version. I got the Premier TriStar version. I forget the convention last Friday. 40 tabs poured off, and we all know we'll have the end. We got 2 Disney ones right here. This one's a pretty cool one. I thought I missed out this one, but this is one of the newer editions that were there. Disney's Tailspin. This is That Show Biz right here. Yeah, this is another personalized address in the previous one, which I'm not gonna say. It's even on the label here too. I'm gonna see if I can block that off here. Right. Print date is September 21st, 1991. Next one's kind of a childish one, but I only got it for $1, so that's why I got it, which is Spot's Magical Christmas. Yeah, it does have a little inside, like little flip booklight thing right there, but yeah. I got this for $1 million, like the cheapest one I got it at all half-price books, because they pretty much, yeah. Print date is October 23rd, 997, number 79. Hopefully this video is kind of taking forward, but I think we're almost done here, so let's try to speed up. Here we got the last 4 tapes right here until we get to the free tape set. This one's one I never heard before. It's pretty interesting. It looks like a pretty cool Christmas movie, because this is the stuff my mom likes, which is Hello Kitty, Santa's Missing Hat, another one in the Family Home Entertainment Christmas Classics Collection series. Normally those are like the Lincoln Bass like type stuff. This one is unique for being a Hello Kitty one, but yeah. They also have some other Hello Kitty stuff, but the Snow White and Cinderella ones I got them, but yeah. Number 18, 30th weekend on I-5. I got 2 copies of those two, which I don't know how I got 2 copies, but yeah. Here's the other 2 public domains I missed out last time, both being the cast of cartoons ones right here. This is Superman Volume 1. Some random sticker on the top of coin tab still there. I don't know, some sort of marking. It's not a sticker, some sort of marking. Here's the other one I have here. Donald Duck, which is this is just what we call Donald Duck right here. Again, the same marking right there. Coin tab still on, and he's the last one for half-price books. So pretty well one right here. Foodie Eyes of Forrest Gump, behind the scenes documentary about this one. I got 2, at least 2. I got 3 copies of the actual movie in the VHS. 2 of them, one I had for years, the other one I got my grandma, the other one's like a Will Weeping copy. Wait, Weeping copy of that one, but yeah. Put it on the 40th weekend on 5. Here's the final tape for you for this video. This is a free tape set here from the flea market on Sundays. A free tape set of Toon Train Express is very, very real, probably the main one right here. Still sealed as well, so that's why I got them. These are very, very real generic labels as well. This one has there's 3 different. Yeah, it's not specifically let's say on what the tape on the case what the cartoons are, but they're actually right here. So this one is Daffy Duck and Friends, Castle and Friends, and a very good combination of Popeye, Woody, and Friends. So none of these have print dates, and all the coins have been pulled off. But yeah, obviously, and that's all the tapes for this video. Now I got 2 DVDs. First one's the half-price books. Second one's the more weirder one from the flea market, and we'll start with the half-price books first. This is a pretty common one right here, so you have to get. I saw this one on Sable Street, but I probably could have got the better deal, but yeah. Yeah, I definitely did not realize how common this DVD is until now, but yeah, this one's to help. get the opening closes for these ones done as well. Same thing with audio of these as well. There's a DVD right there. Some inserts inside as well. We got Blu-ray insert and some coupons for some post breakfast products right there for like their grain cereal and stuff. But yeah, this next one's a bootleg DVD of Hustle and Flow. Another tape ticket that's very expensive right there. Obviously for the favorite albums, how much will not take any of that. It's very flimsy case. It's kind of broken. This is kind of loose inside, but yeah. What to do with that one as well. Here's a CD from Discogs yesterday. Again, if you saw the PDMG event CD update video from last night, you know what it is. Pretty weird one from Discogs. Normally would not get these type of CDs. I typically would just find digital versions of like Soul Seek and stuff. I could not find it anywhere digitally, so I just got the CD just to have a version of it. Just the CMA album I had complete from this collection I just made up for this past summer. This is a Sean Albert's Losing Streak, which you can remember that guy who did the theme for PBS's Common San Diego series. What in the world is Common San Diego? But yeah, this is some cover music right here from the Losers Rounds show in New York City. It's the inside right there. I'll show the inside of this insert too, because there's only one little picture in there as well, which is that. This is like a handmade CD because it's from the local CD's from 2005, but it's not specifically state that on the case, but you can look it up online now. To wrap up the video with the 5 UMD videos I got from the game store, the local game store last Saturday, right after visiting my first real Halloween trip, which you're watching YouTube right now. Here's these 5 I did not have, but strangely enough, 4 out of 5 of these are actually horror films, except for one, which is this comedy film, an older one right here for National Lampoon's Summer House, that I got on VHS, which I did the Universal Special Edition one opening video several years ago. Still with the old setup I had. Now, these are the last 4 UMDs to wrap up the video. They're all horror films, by the way. All 4 of these are also Sony ones. This one was the only Sony one I got, which is from Universal, so this one's Messengers. This one's from Screen Gems and Ghost House right here. Inside right there. I will get the opening video and closing videos for these on as well. When a Stranger Calls. These wouldn't be on VHS now, because the new ones. These 4, the Animal House will be around number 4, but I already got that one, yeah. Inside right there. This one's from another Screen Gems one right here. The Screen Gems like the main horror movie studio for Sony, if you can believe it or not. Here's another one right here from Screen Gems, Vacancy. Inside there. Now ladies and no Vacancy. That's a more independent film for a small company. Here's the final one here, which is a unrated version of the film. I've seen the preview several times. Another Screen Gems one, of course. Prom Night, the unrated version. I saw a preview of this several times. It looks like a pretty scary film. You know, the remake of an older one right away, which the Queen has some sequels as well to it. Maybe it's the second or third one, I don't know, but yeah. Alright, that's it for this update video. How long did this go? Wow, 38 minutes, longer than the last one actually. I didn't think it would be that long, but yeah. But yeah, probably by showing things more slow, but this bright white here, but yeah. It's 3 o'clock, so yeah, that's it for this video, I guess. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. I'll get some more openings and closings up with some things ASAP. So yeah. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe for more content. See you guys later. Goodbye.